So two things are happening at once. You're getting educated and you have access to these great products. So if there was ever a time to kind of change the narrative from sativa, hybrid, indica, and go to a terpene kind of forward education process, it's now. And I think it's needed and wanted by what I would consider most of the industry. I just don't think a lot of people are really leveraging that as much as they should anyway.
One thing real quick that's super fascinating is all of that testing data, literally at the package level, at the lowest level of the product hierarchy, is all available, locked up inside the state tracking systems. It's major and minor cannabinoids, as well as all the terpene profiles if the operators are deciding to do those profiles during the testing. So with that data, once you extract it from the back ends of these state tracking systems, you can do fascinating things, right? Looking at like the ratio of minor to major, or looking at the spread between minor cannabinoids and total available cannabinoids. All the data, literally for every licensed operator in a given market, for all the lab testing data, is already in the metrics and the BioTracks of the world. You just have to take it out and then transform it in a way that tells like a compelling narrative to give people more education and information about, cannabis goes way beyond, as you said, like the sativas and the indicas and the hybrids of the world. There's so much more to it. And the crazy part is all that data, all that information is already there. You just have to take it out and then transform it in a meaningful way.
Yeah, it's got to be differentiation on package. I mean, ultimately, like I said, I was in the CBD space, and I can remember it was like, you got a 200 milligram tincture, or you got a 500 milligram tincture. And that's all it was. It was just CBD. And then it was like broad spectrum, full spectrum, isolate. And then it turned into, the customer does not know. So they're looking at this quilt of SKUs at an end cap in Wegmans somewhere. And they're going, wait, I don't know what this is for. It really wasn't until sleep was introduced and anxiety was introduced. And you're starting to, it's not the same as terpenes, but I think we can kind of make those types of connections where like, we can now map the terpenes and go, okay, it's prevalent in this, and this is what it tends to do. I don't think we can say this is what it does, but I think, we're not there as a brand, so, but I appreciate the conversation. I think it's warranted. So to your point, it exists. It's here. Like it's on the COAs. So it might as well be turned into a product differentiator at shelf. Because ultimately, I do think that, like Casey, she got excited when she was like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. I think that as we see new customers enter the market, and as cannabis enters new markets, it's going to be what they're looking for too. Like, let's take it another level here.